Hey Scorpio, welcome to your bonus reading for March 2025. You guys were one of the top 3 zodiac signs that engage with my content here on YouTube, TikTok, and Instagram as well. So this is my way of saying thank you and doing a little mid-month check-in. We're going to do a love and a general reading today for you guys. So we're going to start with the love reading and see what messages we have for you guys. Spiritual team, love oracles. What messages do you have for the Scorpio collective regarding love? What messages do you have for the Scorpio collective regarding love? All right, let's see what we got. Marie Antoinette, be the dessert, not the entree. No man is worth losing your head over. See all, hear all, love all, forget all. Interesting. I think Cancer's got this too. Maybe you guys have some Cancer placements. I know I do, and I'm also a Scorpio. But it's definitely getting solo dolo a little bit, especially from the Cancer reading. But also, like, just very sure of your worth. Let's see what's at the bottom of the deck. Rihanna. Okay, the badder you are, the better it is. I know that's right. Sometimes you have to stick it through the storm. You have to be strong to let yourself be weak. Okay, so just 2 bad bitches hanging out. Like, no big deal. Scorpio, you are a bad bitch. I love this for you. It's giving independent. Now, again, you don't have to be a woman to resonate with this reading. You could be non-binary, you could be trans, you could be a man, you could be a woman, does not matter. The genders on the cards are not what I translate to in terms of our gender identities in real life. So just ignore that and just take the energy for what it is, okay? I'm getting very like powerful, like regal, like about your business, about your self-worth, and not apologizing for that and not compromising that. I love that for us. Yes. Okay, let's get into the tarot and see what's good. Spiritual team, tarot of the divine. What messages do you have for the Scorpio collective in regards to love? What messages do you have for the Scorpio collective in regards to love? Also, Scorpios, I do apologize. There's a lot of trucks going around by my window. There's a lot of construction happening in my complex. So I do apologize in advance if you hear some loud noises. All right, so we got the World in reverse, 3 of Swords in reverse. We got Death, Knight of Cups reversed, and the 2 of Cups. Okay. So what I'm getting is there's been some healing. Okay, there's been some transformation. Death card here is Scorpio energy. So I'd love to see it here in the upright, and it shows me that you guys are working on things. You guys are possibly focusing on yourselves. Okay. 2 of Cups does talk about relationships and connection with other people, but sometimes for me, the 2 of Cups can also talk about connection with ourselves. So you could be learning to love your shadow side. You could be healing your shadow side or doing some shadow work. But yeah, I feel like right now, okay, if you're watching this in March 2025, you don't have to be. This is kind of a timeless reading. But if you are watching this at the time I release this in March 2025, we are in the middle of 2 retrogrades, Mercury and Venus. And, retrogrades, while a lot of readers and astrologers will say, oh, they're scary, they can be. But honestly, like, this is just a time to, like, reflect and think about things and see what needs to be changed or healed or dealt with. Maybe we've been putting things off or putting things on the back burner because we've had to prioritize other things. So like if you have a little bit more downtime right now and you feel like you finally have that time, the energy and the space to deal with some things that should have been healed a while ago, like it's never too late. And I love that for you guys. Let's see what's at the bottom of the deck and see what we got going on. Okay, we got 4 of Cups, 7 of Cups, 5 of Cups, Queen of Wands, 8 of Wands. Oh, and the Queen of Cups here. Interesting. Okay. So I don't know why I just heard the 7 of Cups and the 5 of Cups. A lot of you guys have a lot of things you want to work on in yourselves, but you don't know where to start. Some of you guys may be really stressed, possibly depressed, or just in a lot of pain. Like I feel like it's been like a really emotional time for you guys, my Scorpios. And I say that because I've also kind of been feeling that way. Like I I cry out of nowhere sometimes, and I'm not a crier. Like, I have a Capricorn moon. Like, crying is not for me. Sorry to say it. It's a very Capricorn moon thing to say, but it is what it is. I know crying is not weak, but I'm working through that healing. Okay. But a lot of you guys may have been just triggered emotionally lately, and you don't really know where these emotions are coming from. But I feel like there's a lot of like repressed stuff that you just have not been working through, or maybe you thought was healed. And, retrogrades will bring that shit up and it will kick that shit up. And not only are we in the middle of 2 retrogrades, we are also in the middle of eclipse season. So eclipses are like sudden, jarring realizations or like things happening, and it's just a lot, and it's probably kicking up a lot of dust and dirt from back in the day, emotionally speaking, and you're just finally realizing, shit, I haven't dealt with this yet. Damn. And this is a love reading. Spiritual team, what the heck? This is all about love? I mean, this could be like dealing with old relationships. Okay. This could be about dealing with old relationships. This could be dealing with maybe being the other woman or being in a situation where there was another woman involved. The Queen of Wands sometimes to me talks about like, a third party. I feel like she gets a bad rap for that, but that's just something that's always kind of stuck with me in reading tarot. So the Queen of Wands is a very like charming, charismatic woman. She's pretty independent. So she doesn't really get tied down easily, which can come across as like the other woman. Um, yeah, that's kind of how I always learned this card. I've come to heal my relationship with this card, but I think in this situation, for y'all to be some bad bitches over here to go through all of this, I mean, honestly, this is kind of a time frame to make yourselves even stronger and badder in a weird way. Um, yeah, especially if you guys have like old exes coming back around during these retrogrades, or you are not necessarily like in contact with old exes, but maybe old situations pop into your head from past relationships. And some of you guys may feel like it's interfering with a new relationship, like a current relationship, and you're realizing like you still have to deal with some of that emotional stuff. Okay. But also what I'm getting with this Queen of Wands too is this could be a representative of this energy. So you guys, as Scorpios, yes, we lean more into this Queen of Cups energy. Ooh, and the Empress. Hey. Very intuitive, very nurturing, very caring. But there's also a bad bitch side to us, and it's okay to have that duality. It's okay to be the mother and the bad bitch. Okay? It's okay to do both. And some of you guys may be embracing that more. And I feel like the more you do this healing, the more of this energy you can welcome into your lives. Does that make sense? Oh gosh, this just brought up something for myself. So some of you guys may have had relationships in the past where this person like would talk down on you about how you would dress or how you would present yourself, okay? And some of you guys may have felt like you needed to be a little bit more demure, a little bit more toned down. But now that you're no longer in that relationship, some of you guys still may kind of hold on to those things that that person said, and so you kind of hold back and dim your light still to this day in a weird way, like a subconscious thing. Okay, so that's just one example, but I feel like there could be so many different things with the Seven of Cups. There could be a number of different traumas and things that you've been kind of holding on to, baggage from past relationships. And once you start to heal and like unpack that stuff and let it go, like things are just going to move so much smoother for you in this new relationship, in this new connection, or even just in this confidence and love of yourself. Okay, for those of you that aren't in a relationship or aren't dating people right now, this could be the relationship you have with yourself, like I said in the beginning. All right, that's what I'm getting from that. I'm going to go ahead and pull from an oracle deck just to get some additional messages. Spiritual team, Rebel deck, what additional messages do you have for the Scorpio collective regarding love? What additional messages do you have for the Scorpio collective regarding love? Alrighty. Let's see. Agree to fucking disagree. Uh-huh. Back of the deck or back of the card, you see shit differently. That's life with another person. Good times. Okay. So this is kind of acknowledging what I just said. Like, you do not have to take on the ideals, the perspective, or the philosophies of other people that you are in a relationship with, because you are an individual yourself. You don't have to mold yourself to fit this other person. And you don't have to hold on to shit from the past, from people who maybe tried to make you feel like you aren't worthy or you aren't the ideal type of person. Um, in this world, okay, or in society, whatever. Like, we are all different for a reason. If we were all the same, life would be extremely boring. The world would be extremely boring. So agree to fucking disagree and move on. And that is also kind of for me like a call to action in terms of like leaving baggage behind, leaving old things in the past, leaving things where they should have been left. Okay. One of you is doing too many fucking chores. That person better get laid now. Okay, interesting. Okay, some of you guys may feel overwhelmed too in a relationship. Another thing I'm also hearing with this card is like this person that's doing too many chores, I feel like could also be like someone's doing a lot of healing, which I think is you. And I feel like there should be a reward for all of the healing that you are doing. Yeah, which I feel like is coming. And I feel like that is what Spirit's trying to say. It's like the more you heal, the better you feel, and the smoother things go for you, both in relationships and outside of relationships, in your life in general. Eight of Wands can talk about manifestations coming true. So some of you guys may be interested in a new love, a romantic interest, and Spirit's like, well, you can have that if you get rid of all this baggage. Okay? So again, like if you're already doing the work, good job. Good on you. Keep it up. The reward is coming, is basically what I'm hearing. No pun intended. Sorry. Let's go to the bottom of the deck. Love can hurt like hell. Back of the card, breathe through that shit. Yep, healing. This is healing. Love can really hurt. It can really suck. But when you learn to heal it and let that shit go, breathe through it and not get upset or mad at yourself, there's so many rewards at the end of everything. All right, Scorpios, that is what I'm seeing for love. Please leave a like and a comment if this is resonating for you so far. I'm going to go ahead and clear the table and move on to your general message. All right, Scorpios, I'm going to go ahead and kick off your general reading with an oracle deck. Spiritual team, Untamed Elemental, what messages do you have for the Scorpio collective at this time? What messages do you have for the Scorpio collective at this time? Let's see, what do we have? Scorpion, look at that. Okay. Have more fun in your life. Enjoy the little things in life. And bottom of the deck, we have the Elephant, accepting duality and that more than one thing can be true at the same time. So normally I would read from the guidebook for these cards, but I'm actually very familiar with both of these cards because the Elephant just came out for Cancer in their reading, and I've gotten the Scorpion myself multiple times over the last year in pulling cards for myself. So the Scorpion is all about pleasure, enjoying things, okay? Being in touch with this earth or this physical plane of existence, and really just taking pleasure in anything that you do and any connections that you make with others, and really just doing things for the pure joy that they bring to you. Okay. And then the Elephant is all about the duality of humanity and being a human being in general. So it's okay, like I kind of mentioned in the love reading, you can be the mother and you can be the bad bitch at the same time. Like Brianna is a perfect example of that. So I feel like Spirit is trying to tell you, like, it's okay to enjoy life, Scorpios. Like, not everything has to be all work and no play. Okay. And I feel like Spirit's trying to say have a little bit of like a lighter they're trying to bring you out of like that heavier energy that typically we're known for and bring some more spice to your life. Okay, spice it up a little bit. All right, let's get into these tarot cards. Spiritual team, Tarot of the Divine. What messages do you have for the Scorpio collective? What messages do you have for the Scorpio collective at this time? Show me what we got. King of Wands reversed. Okay. Four of Coins reversed. Six of Wands. King of Swords. Ace of Swords reversed. Okay. Interesting. Like I said, all work, no play makes Scorpio a dictator. Okay, well, that's just vulgar. But I just heard from my spiritual team, some of y'all may need to get laid, literally. Okay, this card does say the word pleasure a lot, so I try to steer away from just like sexual things, especially with Scorpios. I feel like people try to paint us as like this overly hypersexual like sign, and it's not necessarily the case. Like, we're just very in tune with ourselves. But for some of you guys may have been like on the celibate route recently, and I don't know, there's some tensions that need to be released. Okay, just saying. Now, you don't have to specifically go out and just do it to do it with somebody, but like, I feel like self-care is definitely needed. Releasing tension, whether that is through exercise or getting a massage or intimacy with a partner, like physical intimacy with somebody. But I feel like there needs to be a release of some kind, because I feel like you're overburdening yourselves here with a little bit too much responsibility, stress, anxiety, whatever the case is. This could be somebody on their way to deliver that pipe. Okay, I'm so sorry, Scorpios. I did not intend for this reading to be so sexual, but it is. And this could be an air sign literally coming through with with some good. And again, you don't have to be a man or a woman specifically to identify with kings, queens, or women. Okay, on the oracle cards and tarot cards, the gendered cards in these decks are not specific to our gender identities here in real life. So you could be a man, a woman, non-binary, trans. It does not matter. Okay. So coming back to this message, I don't feel like that is the entire message, but I feel like for some of you, you literally just kind of need someone to knock some stress out of you in the best way possible. Closed mouth don't get fed. Okay, speak up. What else though? I feel like that is just so silly. I feel like a lot of you guys are stressing yourselves out about something because you want it to happen so badly. And I think Spirit is trying to say, like, the more you hold on to that idea of what it is that you want, or this idea of success, or this idea of winning, the less it's going to happen for you. You guys kind of need to let it go, take a eagle's eye perspective of things, and maybe see things from a different point of view. And also, I feel like you just kind of need to loosen your grip a little bit. Like, I think you guys are overthinking a lot, or trying to like speak things into existence so much that, you know, Spirit's saying, like, the more you try and focus on this or push it to happen, the less likely it is to happen. You kind of have to let things go a little bit, give it some room to breathe and do its work. Like, let it happen naturally almost. Let's see what's happening at the bottom of the deck. We have the Four of Cups, the Chariot, the Emperor in reverse. Yeah, Six of Swords, Page of Coins. I just heard, like, leave and come back to it later with the Six of Swords. Like, take a break. Go touch some grass. Go outside and get some sunshine. Go into a park. Hang out. Like, enjoy yourselves. Like, I feel like you guys are so wrapped up in making something happen that you don't even enjoy doing it anymore. And so that's stressing you out because it's not getting you the results that you want. Whether this is like, let's say this is you trying to lose weight. Like, you guys are in the gym 6 days a week, 7 days a week, maybe. and you're burning yourselves out. You're trying your hardest to like really make this weight loss happen. And like, I'm sorry, but 7 days in the gym is too much. Even The Rock, Mr. Dwayne Johnson, has a cheat day, a rest day. Like, I'm not someone that is in the gym 6 or 7 times days a week. Like, I might be in the gym like 2 or 3 on a good week. And it's possible to still lose weight that way. But again, I just feel like you guys are like holding on so tightly to the outcome of this situation that it's literally doing the exact opposite that you want it to do. So take a break with this Four of Cups. It's okay to just choose to do nothing, and choose to do something else. It is okay to pick up a basketball and go play at the park. It's okay. It's okay to take a vacation. It's okay, Mr. Emperor. Okay, the Emperor and the King of Wands in reverse, both of these are like visionaries. They are strategists. They are war heroes. They are generals. They are the people that have the vision, that have the plan of attack, and they attack it. Like, they are aggressive about it. And it feels like you're so aggressive about this outcome and this success and this win that it's just, you're exhausting yourself. It's not manifesting the way that you want it to. And all you're going to do is push yourselves towards burnout. Take a break, take a vacation. It's okay to take a couple days off. Let's say you're an influencer and you make social media content. Like, it's okay to disappear for a day or two, to take a break, to recuperate, okay, to rest. It's okay. And I feel like the more you learn to find that balance in yourself and what it is that you're doing and what you're pursuing, I think you're going to see more opportunities and more success come your way. But you literally just got to detach a little bit. Okay. Like I said, touch some grass. Go touch some grass. Okay. Otherwise, you're going to burn out. You're going to burn out. Okay. Um, Also, what I'm getting from this is the more you learn to like enjoy the things that you're doing is when things are going to blow up. Like, this is a viral moment. And then it's like, boom, 10 of Cups. You got exactly what you wanted. All you needed was to fucking take a break and learn how to relax. Scorpios. That's all you needed to learn how to do. That's what I'm getting here. So stop obsessing. Stop overworking yourself. Stop pushing this so much. Stop trying to push the universe to make it happen for you. Just stop. Take a break. Take a vacation. Go to the park. Okay? Go hang out with some friends. Go do something else. Okay? I promise you, this opportunity will still be here when you get back. Okay? I promise. I promise, Scorpios. All right, let's go ahead and get into some oracle cards. Spiritual team, rebel deck. What additional messages do you have for the Scorpio collective at this time? What additional messages do you have for the Scorpio collective at this time? Let's see. Now, this is a different deck from the one that I used in your love reading. I have a couples edition and I have a regular traditional edition. Let's see what this one says. You are talented and fucking amazing. The world needs your power. Use your voice. Just don't use it for dumb shit. So some of you guys could also be going about things the wrong way. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe you need to take a step back and like reconsider how you are approaching this, and maybe there's a different way to go about it that makes more sense for you. That could be what this Ace of Swords in reverse is. We are in the middle of 2 retrogrades as I'm doing this reading in March 2025. We have Venus and Mercury retrograde going at the exact same time. And retrogrades are perfect for reflecting and reconsidering and, adjusting things. So if it isn't working out, try tweaking things a little bit. But some of you guys may need that break, that pause, that time to separate yourself and distance yourself from this, to realize and recognize that you need to do things a little bit differently. Does that make sense? All right. You're giving too many fucks. Give 0. Yeah, exactly. Like, you're doing too much. Scorpios, I'm sorry. Like, you're doing too much. You're holding onto this so tightly. You just gotta let it go a little bit. You gotta go out and have fun. Have fun with this. Like, it's not gonna be perfect. You're not gonna be, a viral sensation overnight. excuse me, you don't, look at that. Don't fucking force it. This was at the bottom of the deck. Don't fucking force it. Allow that shit to come to you. Yeah, exactly. You guys are trying to do too much. Like, go outside, take a break. It's okay. Have fun with it. Also, like, not everything has to be like a rigid thing. Like, if you're trying to figure out what your niche is in terms of making content, like, don't try to pigeonhole yourself into a schedule, into a content type. Like, just have fun, play around with it. Like, the whole point of this and not being known for what you do yet or what it is that you are trying to achieve yet is that you get to have fun with it and play around with it and figure out what works for you and put your own spin on things. Like, this is the time to play around and have fun. Okay, so just stop. Just stop. Okay? Bottom line. Anywho, final deck of the reading. Let's get it. Spiritual team, daily crystal inspiration. What final messages do you have for the Scorpio collective at this time? What final messages do you have for the Scorpio collective at this time? Let's see what we got. Carnelian, feed your creativity. I don't feel like that one needs a whole lot of explanation. Like, creativity can come from, inspiration can come from doing different things, not just sitting at your desk constantly hammering out this project or idea that you've been working on for months. Go outside, go to the beach, go to the river, go to the lake, go hiking, go ride your bike, go do something different, like go hang out with your friends. You might find inspiration or ideas outside of your immediate work environment or this environment where you are giving so much to this project. Okay, what else? Lepidolite, recall your dreams. Okay, why did you start this in the first place? Was it to be miserable or was it to have fun and do something that you love? That's what I thought. Okay, Amethyst, trust your intuition. Okay, just trust that things are going to work out for you, but also if your body or your mind or something in you is telling you like, I don't need to do this today, you don't need to do that day. Like, go with the flow. Trust that when your body needs a break, it needs a break, and go with that feeling. Don't try to force things. Don't keep trying to go, like, keep going. Just give the space that you need to give, or try something different. Maybe vlog instead of like making that structured content. You know, like, you may find that like walking on the beach and just talking to the camera instead of like, I don't know, doing the readings here at the table like I'm doing right now, like you might find inspiration, or you might find like more followers enjoy that kind of content from you than the readings. I don't know. It's just an example. I'm just saying. And finally, we have Celestite, soothe your soul. Yes, go touch some grass. Go touch some grass. I'm just saying. Touch some grass, Scorpios. Do something for yourself. Do something to rejuvenate yourself, your mind, body, soul. Whew. Take some deep breaths. Yeah. Yeah, I feel the tension in my shoulders. I feel like a lot of you guys are very tense right now. Go take a break. Go get a massage. Go do something else. All right? Come back to it when you're in a different headspace. You might find that you approach things a little bit differently. Okay? All right, Scorpios. I'm going to pull from one more deck. Actually, I lied. This deck is really unique because it's going to be all about timing. Okay, so if you've been wondering when something is going to happen for you, when you're going to get that job, when you're going to meet that person, get that opportunity, blah, 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 this is the time to ask that question. So go ahead and get the question ready in your mind. If you need to take a pause on the video and come and push play when you're ready, go ahead and do that. But I'm going to go ahead and start pulling. So hold that question in your heart and your mind and keep that going in your head as I shuffle. Spiritual Team, Divine Time Oracle deck. What messages do you have for the Scorpio collective regarding their question? What messages do you have for the Scorpio collective regarding their question? You saw that delay, right, on the first drop? Okay, let's see. Not anytime soon. Interesting. Okay. What else? create space for it to happen sooner. Okay. Again, I feel like creating space to me means not obsessing. The more you obsess over it in your head, the less room the universe and spirit has to make it manifest for you. If you're constantly holding on to the outcome, the timeline, spirit doesn't feel like they have the freedom to act or work the way that they need to. Okay. Or maybe you're also preventing yourself from aligning with that manifestation too. Okay. Just saying. Bottom of the deck, stay positive about it. All right. So we didn't get exact timing. That's okay. Sometimes that happens. Sometimes spirit's saying like there needs to be something else happening here. They want you to focus your attention somewhere else and not so much again on the outcome and the timing of things. So essentially that is what I'm getting from this. It's like keep going, keep doing what you love, but do this, approach this in a different way. And then you will start to see the movement that you want to see. Okay, Scorpios, that is what I'm seeing for you guys. Please leave a like and a comment if you enjoyed the reading. Let me know how it resonated for you if you did. And maybe share with another Scorpio if you think it would resonate for them. And don't forget to subscribe if you want to see more videos from me in the future. If you want to see more content from me, I am also on TikTok and Instagram, and you can find my handles below in the description box. Thank you guys again so much for watching. I really appreciate you guys. Please have a great day, week, month, whatever. Stay safe, healthy, and blessed, and I hope to see you next time. Bye.